All right, we're so back. That's all I got to say. What color did you paint the ship? I didn't use paint, I'll tell you that much. We're out to deep throat kings, not to swallow nobodies, man. So I saw that comment on the Bazaar subreddit today, and it was cracking me up, dude. What do you mean by that? We're out to deep throat kings, not to swallow nobodies. Explain? That's Vanessa says it all the time, man. Maybe you need to start listening to women. It's been a while since I played as the pig. I may need your help. Am I insane if I don't take weights? You have to take silver weights, right? And then get a quick healer and get it pumping? That seems right to me. Correct play so far. You're a pretty good healer. When you use an adjacent small, charge the bitch a little bit. I'm sorry, I gotta stop saying the B word. It's a little too much. I gotta think. A healer. Your weapons gain 10 damage, your heals gain 10 heals. We could win just on attrition. I could also take a weapon. Just to have, and then you can sell that, and then you don't roll. Just enjoy your life. I think maybe drone to get cooldown reduction on weights, maybe. That sounds right to me. Lighter was tempting, but I don't know. I'm not Vanessa. I knew Vanessa. The Bazaar is hard, man. It's the same thing that happens in every, like, game, right? I'm like, I do well when it starts, and then people get better, and I'm like, why are you getting better? And they're like, I want to win. And I'm like, yeah, but if you get better, then I have to get better or I lose. But if I get better, then you got better just for us to eventually end up at exactly the same amount of, like, the same expected win probability. So why don't you just fucking chill, bro? Why don't you just relax? You do attack every 9 seconds. That's pretty bad. The important thing is that we're all getting better faster than the people who are waiting for the game to go free to play. So we should be able to farm up some free wins. True. Let me see some of these mediums, man. This is the one. This is the one. You gotta take bushel. This sells for 0, so you lose it. I mean, the Jabalian longbow is pretty fucking slick, too. Alright, Hot Pocket. Let's see. Those people are learning from your stream? I know, that's what pisses me off. Is like, aren't you supposed to be bad because I'm getting my ass beat? Or you mean, oh, the people that aren't playing yet are getting better because they're watching me? No. This is all a psyop. It's like, I play badly so that they'll be bad when they start and we can farm free wins, man. Oh, this is the most annoying win of all time. Free Dan Henschel school walkout tomorrow. Spread the word. Yes. Yes, man. Or are we all getting bodied yet again by another Dan Henschel bit? And I know what you're going to say, because somebody already said it to me. They said, no, this one's real. Their friend was like, they posted and were like, I know Dan and he really needs a lawyer. So please contact him. But do they really, is that really his friend? Or is that actually just Dan having set up the account 11 years ago or something like that, knowing that one day this would come to pass? The real police account made a post? Or did he just found the police department 10 years ago and like set up an automated script to like tweet stuff out from that account just to set up this moment, man. Get 2 piggles and upgrade your piggles. Get 2. You know what? I mean, I guess I would. These are all bad. Am I crazy? These are all bad. You gotta be here. You gotta be here. Scrap me? I guess the scrap is not that bad because it would buff bandages, but I think I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I think, is hearty breakfast better than chocolate bars? Like, is 35, or would this would be 40 HP and this would be 35? Okay, that makes sense to me. Bandages, any hot heat fans? I was gonna say hot feet. Any hot heat fans in the chat? Yeah, a couple for sure. For sure, man, for sure. We need to expand our boards so we can play our long. But if you have a bushel, the bushel gets 10 heal and shield. What? Did you know this exists? I didn't know this existed at all. Oh, shield doesn't work? It doesn't gain shield unless it's enchanted. All right, I'm taking XP then. This is how the other half live. That's damn true, brother. Any chance we can beat Tent City Mayor? Oh, because it used to have shield back in the day. That's right. That's right. How you feeling about the Trudeau news? It's just funny. Like, it was overdue for sure. But I just, the dude saying like his biggest regret was not passing electoral reform is like, you gotta admire his comedic timing, man. Because he's the motherfucker that didn't do it. And I'm like, as soon as he said it, I was like, what are you talking about? You're the dude who was like, I'm gonna do it. And then like a week after you got elected, you're like, I've decided not to do it. You had like a decade. Like, I just couldn't believe that was his biggest regret, or at least what he said his biggest regret was. He forgore. I was like, what is he talking about, man?
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
I don't really like the Jabalian flail. I do like the regal blade, and a silver regal blade is mighty tempting, man. I think we got to consider that a possibility. And then, let me see, do you have upgrade? We do not have upgrade. We do have 100 max health, because you're a tool. 100 max health early is kind of good, man. I can live with that. And then, blade comes in, sell. I get that we have like a wasted space on the board. Meteor happens. But still, I'm pretty pleased, I think. I think I'm still pretty pleased with this. Monster loot is just good. What? It tried to put the shield on the bushel, but the bushel doesn't have shield? Oh my god. What a scam, man. What a scam. Report bug. That's in tomorrow's patch. Did they say the patch is coming out tomorrow? We're so back, Bazaar boys. We're so back. Holy shit. Why don't you play off-meta dually for the boys? Listen, I'm fully relaxed having come back from vacation. We don't need to get into this kind of discourse, man. But like, I feel like playing off-meta dually is like being a pick-me. Which, as I understand it from being on social media for like 20 years, is a bad thing. You're like, oh, I'm not like other dualies. I don't play Monitor Lizard. I play like Freeze Ray instead. And I'm like, bro, the Vanessas don't see you as like a real player. No disrespect. They see you as like a joke. You will never be one of them. I think I want to eat at Finn's Big Bite and make my healing items better. And then also buy and sell some weapons.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
I love it.
Hey, when you carry
Buy
my
me,
weapon,
sell me.
I fight alongside you.
Dooley has twice the win rate of the other champions. He's not OP though. He's not OP. He's just consistent. He's not overpowered. He's just consistent. Take me to the rogue scrapper. Have you put more thought into moving to Pittsburgh? I will not be moving to Pittsburgh because there's no point in moving to the US. Eventually, probably within like the next 18 months, my country will be part of the United States. So there's no reason for me to have to move. But I will say I did enjoy my time in Pittsburgh when I went there for Josh's wedding. I thought it was a cool city from like the 4 meals that I ate there. And the driving that we did to get to the wedding venue at least.
I've come too far to
When you shield, this gains 5 damage. This might be playable, man. I don't know. For all I know, this might be playable.
It is sad.
Which part were you in? I'll be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea.
Yes.
I have no concept. Dude, arms dealer is perfect for us. Arms dealer's crazy. Rate Pittsburgh in terms of smell? I mean, it smelled... Didn't smell as bad as some parts of Vancouver, that's for sure. I'm just thinking. You're just studying it. You know how dogs is and all that. Took weights. When you heal at max health, charge this 2 seconds. I'm gonna upgrade my fucking bushel, bro. Might be a crazy play, but I'm a crazy guy.
Cast aside your destruments.
And then you heal, you shield.
Your aura
You give chocolate bars. I roll, perhaps like, ah! Okay, chat, my brain is not 100% working right yet after coming back from vacation. Why did we need the model ship? In my head, I'm like, we need model ship. But why do we need model ship? To place it next to, in between the bushel and the weights. Because they go zip, 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 zip. It makes the bushel charge itself. It makes the bushel charge itself. Say no more, fam.
And this is why I need to get rich.
I can feel our energies.
Yeah. In the club. We all fam. I think, is that how you finish that? I think. A dually? Yeah, but it's not ranked, so this dually's not gonna be that bad. When you buy or upgrade this, upgrade the core. This is the shit that pisses me off too. The dualies who pretend to be Vanessa. You will never be out here to deep throat kings, not to swallow nobodies, okay? Read the room, dually. Read the room. Please stop. The Bazaar amplifies the brain rot because I'm just watching like flashing lights and putting my hands on my head.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
They for sure use paint, 100%. Absolutely, paint users. I'm gonna be honest with you, just give me a shield off of that one. And I'll work at the docks to get my fill. How about a weapon so we can sell it for Regal Blade? Now, Cutlass is a fan favorite, but I think we gotta dump it here. I think we're probably gonna dump you, too. Shield item makes a lot of sense too, because your model ship and bandages. You're not wrong. There's a large property you want for this build? Walmart Supercenter? What do you think? It's like we're 70-year-old women at the slots tapping the screen. You know what's curious? Why'd you put women in there? There was no need for that. On the internet, it's very easy to get labeled as a misogynist these days. There's no reason to have an unforced error. Yep. Chibli, I know that's right, man. Chibli, I know I asked you yesterday, do you really, or not do you, but did you really try to give yourself blue balls as a teenager? At least once that I can remember. That's crazy. I thought chat was gonna like make fun of me when I was talking about it in your chat, but many of them were like, that's exactly right. I personally think that you cannot give yourself blue balls because you know going into the interaction that you're trying to give yourself blue balls, which means your body will never send like the go message that is like, we're past the point of no return, because you subconsciously know that you're gonna return. Or at least there's a huge debuff to blue ballsing yourself. Because the metaphor I used is like, I feel like the only way you can get blue balls is you're at the poker table at the casino and you push your chips all in, and as soon as you push them all in, the power in the casino goes out. Like it's a lot of stuff you have to be all in, the timing has to be like very serendipitous. Ryan, I need your help on something. It's not related to the blue ball stuff, right? Fort is the item you're looking for here. Wait, we're talking about different stuff right now, okay? I don't understand the metaphor. Well, you gotta be like... You got to be rounding third base, and you're like, this is a guaranteed run scored. And then, like, your roommate comes home and says, oh, actually, class got canceled today because the professor's sick or something. That's the only way it can happen, man. Like, I don't think you can give yourself blue balls if you know you're trying to give yourself blue balls. Blue balls are not real. Blue balls are real, man. They're real. I've seen them. Oh shit, your leftmost item with ammo is +2 max ammo? What do you... Okay, everyone's saying you gotta put model ship next to the bandages. I don't think that's true, man, because these guys charge themselves. No. We got this in the right spot. Who said that? Someone who's waiting for the game to go free to play, I think. Fuck. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Don't really care for sharpening stones. 100 max health, give me 2 income, man. Get a property? They wanted me to get forts? This is not fort, this is lemonade stand. When you sell a small item, you get more max health. This is still good though. We really gotta commit to selling weapons, man.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Anyway, that's my wisdom. Wait, so you can blue balls yourself? I just feel like... Well, listen. You ever hear of that scientist who, like, injected himself with his own vaccine to prove that it could, like, cure the disease or whatever? So I'm not trying to be, like, anti-science by any stretch of the imagination. I don't see why you would want to do it to yourself, because it hurts a lot, but... I mean, not a lot, but it's unpleasant. Sorry, little bro. I'm afraid we own you. I'm afraid I'm the superior pig. But I don't want to be, like, rude, but the people saying that it doesn't exist, I'm telling you it exists. Now, is it perhaps, is the incidence rate of it overstated for malicious reasons? Yeah, man. Yeah. But it exists, okay? Are we still talking about blue balls? Yeah, I mean, I would love to not be talking about it too, but this, people don't believe me. Are there other colors? Well, yeah, apparently you can get like soy sauce balls, right? But the jury's still out on like whether or not that can actually happen, whether or not that's actually real. Sorry, buddy, you're out of here. What do you mean by that? I forget a lot of you were born a little later.
Use it well.
Around the time that the pandemic started, one of the earliest TikTok trends was like, if you dip your balls in soy sauce, you can taste them. So there were lots of videos of people like shot from the belly button up that were like presumably dipping their balls in soy sauce and then going like, oh, it works. I'm not paying extra for that.
Come to lay gold, my daughter.
You dreamt this? It never happened? I was there, man. I was posting shit like me putting sun chips on my Subway sandwich and saying, on TikTok, we put chips on the sandwich. And then being like, why am I not going viral? Oh, man. That happened? 100%. 100%, the soy sauce balls thing. I guarantee it.
A gorgon always pays her debt.
You seem like a nice person.
I have no idea how we're doing here. We're on a perfect day so far. Wim Wenders in the chat. So upgrading your... this is a tough one, man. Because selling 5 spare change is kind of crazy. But upgrading weights is fucking crazy. It's not a hard choice. It's weights. Okay, thank you. I basically, probably for like a week, I need you to just play the run for me. Because my brain is not back in like video game acumen yet.
It is my joy to make
When you sell a weapon, get 20 max health.
Now that's quality.
I was gonna do that anyway. I'm happy to hear it. Oh, Dire Mosquito, what a perfect play, man. When's Billionaire coming back? You might want to sit down for this one, buddy. It came back today on Dan's stream. Did it? Or maybe it was yesterday? I don't know.
Somalians are pacifists.
Hang on, bro. When you use an adjacent weapon, slow one item for 1 second. Neural toxin. Do we need this? An adjacent... Oh, we don't use weapons that much. We use adjacent items all the time.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
My fight isn't with you.
Dan is in the credits for Billionaire? Well, yeah, the developer's a huge Big Brother fan, man. You didn't beat Billionaire, though? Yeah, and if I beat it, my life would not change. But in the process of beating it, my life would probably get a little bit worse because the game is too hard for me. I think we win these, man. Your viewers are having a worse life, though? I just gotta think of anything to say that's not what else is new.
All cats.
No! No, 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 no!
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
I thought we had that one, man. No ball. Yeah, they're absolutely right. No ball. All cannon, no motherfucking ball, dude. Medium items. Our whole shit is medium items. This is great.
Toss that on my back, and I'll trot it
I
to you.
paint my balls blue, and I don't use paint. Ghibli, are you really playing Suika game, by the way?
Oh, I think you're
For like hours and hours? He was? It's a good game? Yeah, I know. I saw like an 8-year-old play it next to me on the airplane for like 2 hours. And then she just took a nap. Actually, that's not true. After that, she played 2048 for like another 2 hours.
I like the exercise.
Moving up in the world.
I'm not a pocket watcher. I'm just, I don't like the game. So as a result, I'm incentivized to undermine what Ghibli wants to play. So he plays more stuff that I want to play, and I want him to play instead. Okay, this time it's got to be Regal Blade. We're going to need that damage at some point. Fuck you, man. We want to reduce the cooldown of. Like, I don't think model ship at our level is not crazy good. Regal Blade doing damage is crazy good. And if you get upgraded, we'll change that. Bushel, 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 bushel. Yeah, that's what I meant. My bad, y'all. I will personally coach you in Billionaire Plus Plus. Hyper Hopper, I will personally never take you up on that offer, but thank you for offering. I'll pay you fucking Tuesday for a hamburger today or whatever. Via Affirm or Klarna.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Sells property. I would love it if you sold me...
The land sent on you, friend.
Okay, Pig's Gym is actually very interesting. Your weapons gain damage equal to this item's value, and it's starting at silver. Your weapons... It's bait. It's complete bait. It's bait. It's bait. Okay, I'm being told it's bait. I'm independently coming to the conclusion that it's bait, so I'm moving on.
As they say where I come from.
This game makes people say crazy stuff, man. Someone in chat, and they're probably right, they said, I think that's bait, you're waiting for pig wash.
Trash and tragedy. Reuse everything.
Is that like a... Oh, this is not pig wash. This is like bunny wash or something.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Ford is the GOAT. Okay, Ford is the GOAT. Fortnite, maybe? Have you heard of it? It's taking Twitch by storm. Oh, I didn't even know you could click on this. You didn't see it. You gotta buy the game to see that, but
It's a bargain.
there's environmental effects everywhere for those with the eyes to frickin' look at them.
Warms my rusty circuits.
Hogwash is a 3-spot item. Yeah, but what about pig wash, though?
Hats
Yes,
sit
yes,
there 20 years
yes,
waiting for
yes. I can't feel my face. Me too, man, me too. But I love it. You guys fucking with The Weeknd?
It's a bargain.
It's so messed up that to me, that's like the most famous current popular artist. Mostly Saturdays, not fucking with Sunday too much. You know what? I think that's extremely fair.
My people
Yeah, in like 2012.
believe boring.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palladium.
He's Canadian, right? Does he hang out? Whose side did he take in the beef? I've been waiting for a week to do the Nick Drake versus Kendrick Lamar bit again. We are fucking dying, man. He hates Drake. He hasn't heard Pink Moon, man, obviously. Which is fine. I get it, because, like, a lot of people, they kind of hear 5 Leaves Left, and they're like, I understand it. I don't need to hear any more Nick Drake, but honestly, there's a lot of stuff in there. I personally would think that he's kind of throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Come on, come on.
I paint
What? They were a millisecond away from dying, bro.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Sorry, don't get too down on yourself. We want large items for pig wash.
You are amusing. Why so
You're not a
much?
pig wash. When you level up, get a spare change. It's kind of like, am I crazy to think this is no, this is a bad purchase. When you use another, oh, whoa, hang on though. What about ice cream truck, bro? When you use a non-weapon item, charge this 1 second. Isn't this shit gonna go to the moon? And then when you shield, this gains. But then what are we gonna do? What are we gonna use to do damage? It's bait again. We're not gonna use anything to deal damage. That seems bad. How about small and large? We need fucking
I pay well for
weapons to sell, man. We need a soul to squeeze.
way to exploit. I mean, help you. Oh, I can sell.
Booby trap and snow globe are way better items. Are they in the room with us right now?
I've got 4 legs because I
Bird
carry.
+1 multicast for each property. I mean,
Maybe I can resell this to my boys. You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Give me Joyful Jack. Nisha bend on Jack. You gotta keep the bird? Bro, he's bronze. He's LeBron's bird. You always fight turtle? No, I need a gold bushel, man. This guy's got lots of stuff that pogs me up.
Compost, I am not.
Okay, Yoda. Too bad you get Venom. Tom Hardy trying to start a serious acting career. Hey, when you heal Poison 1, that's not nothing. Not bad, not bad. How are you so quick with it? I can only really banter or play the game at one time right now. The throughput is still low because I've like literally been one of those guys from Wall-E in 2025 so far. Like my whole December 27th to like January 4th was just sitting in chairs and being given food. So like I'm trying to ramp up to normalcy. And maybe at some point I'll get the throughput doubled, but we're not there yet, okay? We got 2 sticks of RAM, but 6 empty slots. And get gumballs. No, sells non-weapon items.
No weapons? Leave with big bargains.
I mean, I don't think that's going to be a huge upgrade for a fella like me, but
Share this experience.
income's always nice. And then this animation is nice. And then you are going to take me to fights. Improve your weapons!
Weapons are friends.
Enchant your leftmost weapon with lifesteal. Give your leftmost weapon all your weapons gained to upgrade your leftmost weapon. I can get to 10 and make you diamonds. Easily. Now that's a play. I think this is the rarest event in the game. Not for a fellow like me.
You do
Hey, Anel, you a big Bob Dylan fan?
I may be young
Yes.
for a captain,
Idiot Win was my #1 song of 2024. Try not to think about it too much. I'm still rocking really the last like 8 months of my musical life have just been Bob Dylan and Fugazi. I think it could be worse, man.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Are you literally 20 years old? I feel that way. I feel that way at least. Favorite song, Blonde on Blonde. Probably Stuck Inside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. I gotta go back because like I find it, this is real and you're gonna laugh at me, but many people are also gonna say so true. I have to go back and listen to Blonde on Blonde, but every time I put it on in the car, I can't take it seriously because I just think about the tweet that's like how it feels to listen to Bob Dylan in the car when that loud-ass harmonica comes on, and it's the 5G cell tower radiating waves and like a baby screaming and holding their ears while like their skin gets peeled off. So I usually go to the 70s stuff more than the Blonde on Blonde, but Visions of Joanna would be up there for sure. You guys fucking with Patti Smith, man? I'm trying to get into it. I mean, the first track on Horses is like insanely good, but I think, I'm not to be derogatory, do you have to be under the influence of something to get through like the next 3 songs? Yes, yes. No, yes. It helps. I'll think about it. Under the influence of good music taste. You getting into Patti Smith because of Perfect Days? No. Yes. Man. The thing is, we are gaining a lot of max health. But the other thing is, we don't have a whole lot of money. So I think we stick with what we got. We dance with the Juan that brought us.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
We paint our shit red, but we don't use paint or anything. Is Bob Dylan brat? There was a time I would say Bob Dylan was brat. Let me think about that. Bob Dylan, when was Bob Dylan brat? I think he is kind of a brat, honestly. On fucking Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. That's a fucking bratty send-off, man. Bratty Bob Dylan, 100%. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's all right. That's a bratty send-off, bro. I can't believe I'm gonna put scrap on you, man. Although I guess the scrap is gonna be like gold, man. It is gold, Jerry. He was kind of a womanizer. That's probably brat, man. Right? I need Joyful Jack again.
Welcome, dear guest.
I don't know what brat is. I know like 2 Charlie XCX songs, and they're all from 10 years ago. I think literally one of the songs I know from her, she must have recorded when she was like 9. I did it on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car up to the bed, I probably let it burn. That's like, it's insane to me that she's younger than me. And when I first heard that song, I'm pretty sure I was like 17 or something.
Not against me.
Excuse me, this is the same skill, bro. Maybe that's actually goated?
Moving up in the world.
That's Iconopop? Yeah, Iconopop featuring fucking Charlie XCX, right? She did write that one. There you go, chat. She did write that one. Vroom, vroom, gonna double your speed on the bike. I think I've heard that one too, right? That's like, vroom, vroom, the sound of my car. My foot is pushing harder on the gas pedal. Vroom, vroom, the sound of my car. Come drive with me, guys. Like that, right? I know that one. I'm in me mom's car. I remember that. Sounds like Peppa Pig. Well, I didn't write it, buddy. That's Charlie. God, I wish I knew Roman numerals. That's Charlie fucking 80. I don't know. Aiden Ross?
My dreams are big for you to steal.
It's like 90-10. Named herself after a damn video card, man. I don't know about all of that. Never mind, we clear. What if we all stop listening to music for a month? Yeah. Except we're gonna keep bumping 13 songs by Fugazi. Although I'm starting to reach the point where I'm kind of like, and I love the whole album, tip to stern, right? But we play Waiting Room, and we play Bulldog Front, and we play Bad Mouth. And then I think we skip Burning, and then we play Suggestion and Give Me the Cure. And then I'm into like Margin Walker and Glue Man. Then we definitely were playing End the Same and Burning 2, and then we're kind of skipping from that point onwards. We're kind of putting it back on shuffle after that. Yo, Librarian, you're listening to some of Montreal? I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Chat, play the game for me. What are we doing here? It's one for sure. Hero merchants can win the game. All right, but what am I looking for? What am I looking for? One and then go to Mac. The return of the Mac once again. If you have no weapons, your items reduce their cooldown. When you poison, charge this 1 second. Hang on. It's self-charging, man. You can go, right? You're not that good. Every 6 seconds, heal 30. But every time you heal, it fucking... Okay. Yeah. Rose instead of Barb? Barb's been kind of pumping, though. Plus, I'm a big Nicki Minaj head, man. But you know what? I told you, play the run for me. I'm going to let you play the run for me. I'm literally just going to buy you and sell you. I don't care if it pisses you off. Okay, and you know what? We're burning the boats. You think she did that shit? Nicki Minaj? I was going to say what she's been accused of, but then I decided, let's not worry about it. I'm not a piggies guy. Maybe I should be a piggies guy, but I don't think I'm a piggies guy. I think I'm a max health Andrew. And I think I love to gain like a temporary boost. Like I'm a different kind of fella that way. Move Rose next to the weights. Who's going to tell him? This looks pretty good, right? Why did NL disrespect the Rizzler? What are you talking about? The best of my knowledge, I've never disrespected the Rizzler. Now, if I needed to pick a kid to represent me in a spelling bee, that wouldn't be my guy. 100%, because I saw the video where he's trying to pronounce the words. to get the little ball to go through the hole in the game. But I got nothing against like Karis Malur. It would be me. Chibli versus the Rizzler. I mean, that's the new Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. Now, who's who? I'm not 100% sure. Your medium shield items have plus 60 motherfucking shield? I mean, I feel like hardened shield could be good too, but 60 shield right out of the gates is kind of incredible, man. At the start of each day, get 100 max health, bro.
I should warn you.
The Rizzler should be in school. Chibli replies, I should be at school too. True. True, true, true. Well, I don't know. How old are you again? Wow, real original. Use my own build against me.
Time is an endless nap. Who are you again?
Chibli, have you ever dunked a basketball? There's gotta be something here. But I don't know what to put it on. You put it on the rose, the regal blade, the bushel, the blade, the regal. You know what? I'm a pretty simple guy at the end of the day. It's nice when your weapon isn't slowed or frozen. Upgrade your leftmost item. It's got to be this. Someone told me it goes from 1 second to 2 seconds. Which now means if I place this here, when you shield... No, we're going to heal more than we shield. So it should be like this and like that. That's the ticket. And then when you heal, this will charge itself, which will charge you, 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 which will hit you, which will charge you, which will charge you, which will hit you. No, you're doing it backwards. Sir, no. Okay, hang on. Ship has to be next to basket. Because this it goes, because this it uses it, which uses this, 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 which okay. You're absolutely right. You're 100% right. For a minute there, I lost myself. I'm just gonna take a free item. Spices. That's crazy. That's like a crazy... I resent it because I gotta think now about whether it's worth taking bandages out. It's too slow. One person said it's too slow, so I'm gonna take them up on that. Give me some small and large here, okay?
Let's get this over with.
This is too much. It's just too much. I mean, I like this. This has got to go.
Not what I'd call tasteful.
Land scraper at the start of each hour. This gains 1 value. Start of each hour, this gains 1 value when you use another item. You shouldn't have sold spice. It is 3 ammo. Brother, by the time 24 seconds is done, Dooley has put literally like 100,000 poison on your head. There might be a world in which that can work, but it's not the world we're living in pre-patch. That's for sure. Landscraper charges bushel. Yeah, but it also takes 3 spaces to shield for like nothing. To shield for fucking nothing at all, man. I think it's bait. I'm sad to say it, but I really think it's bait. I think if you got it earlier, it might not be bait. But as of right now, I think it's bait. You gotta go Lord Arkin. No disrespect, could you type a little bit faster? Because, like, I got poison and this guy's green. So you gotta know, like, read the room on that one. I'm doing green damage, this guy's green. Of course I'm gonna click him in, like, 1 second. He would have killed you anyway? Alright, maybe it's good that you have never met Miss Mavis Beacon. Maybe that's a good thing.
Not all Jabalians are
When you use the item to the left of this, gain 1 regen. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. You're gone, bud.
I won battles without
He's
ever
done.
striking a blow. Just waited for
First 5 times you shield, charge an item 1 second. Pretty good. When you use a property, not good. Your shield items have +1 shield for every 3 gold. We don't use any properties, man. We don't use properties. It's gotta be this.
first principle.
Damn, I did Mavis Beacon back in the day.
Always have one.
A gentleman never kiss and tells, fella. Can I tell you, I've always been a bit of a free thinker. Not in like a anti-vax sort of way, but in like a quiet, malicious compliance sort of way, I guess. 2 times in my scholastic career, I got a B or a C in computer/tech/typing class. Both times, I'll tell you what happened, okay? 4th grade, they're introducing kids to typing on a keyboard. We do a self-administered typing test. Write down what the computer says our words per minute is. Get graded based on what your words per minute is. In the 4th grade, 1997, something like that, 1998 maybe, I was busting out 35 words per minute. Now, kids these days are probably, like, rinsing that. But you got to remember, like, I only touched the computer for the first time when I was, like, 7. So, I wrote down the number that I got, 35 words per minute. Signed it and everything, gave it to the teacher. She called me up, like all the kids left for recess. She said, Ryan, stay behind. I said, yeah, what's the problem? She said, hey, you got 35 words per minute. That's really high. I need to know, did you look at the keys? And in my head, I was like, yeah, of course I looked at the keys. I'm 9 years old, lady. What do you think? Like, this technology was just invented. This is not outlaid in the way that like the alphabet is. So I was like, yeah, I looked at the keys. And she said, that's not allowed. And she marked me down from like an A+ to a C- because I looked at the keys. It said some shit like, you won't be able to do that when you grow up. So like, I'm not going to give you good marks for that. Then in the 9th grade, I had to take tech class. And my words per minute was probably faster than it is now because I was typing on MSN Messenger like every night. So my words per minute has got to be like 90+ in the 9th grade, right? The whole unit is just typing speed. Teacher gave me a 70. I said, why the hell did I get a 70 when my words per minute is so high? He says, you don't put your fingers on the home row. What the hell are we doing here, guys? First, typing speed is not really that valuable of a metric to be like measuring in school to begin with. But what is this system-driven nonsense, man? What the hell is the home row? You're supposed, like when they taught typing systematically, you were supposed to put like your left hand on WASD and your right hand on like IJKL or something like that. Or like they weren't just like, hey, type and learn how to type fast. They were like, you got to position your fingers here. That's wrong anyway. But whatever. I can't really say that I rinsed you guys. Many of you probably type pretty quick if I had to guess.
Go make some
But still, I'm pissed off
Come back and tell me.
to this day.
Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
I type 600 words per minute. I mean, I believe it. Don't even talk. I see someone in chat saying I'm a right shift user. Okay, well, keep your mouth shut, Apollo.
It makes this more
Right shift user is insane to me. That's insane work. This is bad, guys. I don't think we're making it out of this one. Chat, what the hell? You were supposed to play the run for me. We got 6 wins?
The elder told me.
You know what's crazy too? Again, this is all influenced by the fact that I just got off of a Disney cruise. People are always talking about like, oh, it's so, we live in a dystopia. Have you ever seen a 6-year-old use an iPad? They're fucking quick with it. They know what they're doing. I just got off a Disney cruise. Can I tell you what was really sobering for me? It's not judging the behavior of 6-year-olds, because their brain is literally like this fucking big. It's like the size of a fucking slice of banana bread or something, right? It's as soon as you get to port and the cell signal comes back, watching all the middle-aged people go, oh shit, pull the phone out, and then you look at the screen and it's just Barstool Sports, Barstool Sports, Barstool, 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 Barstool. I gotta see what's going on at Barstool, bro. The kids are like, mommy, I'm hungry. Barstool, 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 Barstool. Okay, first off, slash marker me.